Okay guys, Mike McFly out here today. Me and Ben are on the way to Atlanta. We stopped in scenic, rural Fayetteville, Georgia to look for the famous rails we used to skate at Fayetteville Middle School. Now Fayetteville has a new middle school, and we realized that the old Fayetteville Middle is now the alternative school, and we were hoping and praying, one like one prayer, that these rails were still here. On Google, I could see the stadium steps, but I couldn't tell if the rails were still here. We just got here and the rails are here. So wait till you see these. Now, when you watch footage of skaters from Georgia, and they look like they're so good at skating, it's just because their rails are really small. I love my Atlanta people, my Macon people, and my buddy Mike Markley from Fayetteville. And they can do big rails too, but a lot of the rails they choose to put in their edits are super small. Ben, go stand right next to that, right at the top step, yeah, and we'll see how low it is. Yeah, it's knee high.
And that's without skates on.
Yeah, yeah. So these are probably like the sickest rails ever now. As you can see, we're gonna have to.
Rainforest.
Yeah, it's a rainforest. But I don't know. I mean, we haven't warmed up yet, but we'll probably end up putting some skates on. We didn't have to break in to get here. You know, I've seen my friends Philip Deal and Mike Markley do amazing tricks down these rails. Mike did a switch up where he did like 6 combinations. I don't even remember what. He did like sole to switch top sole to front farv to something to something to something. And Philip Deal, famous Macon skater, he did the whole rail. I remember at one point he 360 top soled it. It's on video on an old Macon video called Color by Adam Ehalt. But he 360 top soled it, and then Philip just jumped over that fence at the end, and it looks like it's kind of sunk down in the ground, but at the time the fence was like nipple high, and Philip just jumped over the fence for fun. So anyway, I'll stop rambling about the old days, and we're gonna probably put some skates on, see if we can do a rail. Count it. No one skates it anymore. Okay, we are at Skate Pile. I don't actually remember which one of these
Road, northwest.
Skate Pile was, but I think it was actually back there on the corner. But here's the kink rail. Obviously, no one skates it anymore. Let's go check out 35. We're in the car right now, but we're about to hop out and give it a look.
Maybe.
Yeah, we got that. We could break a few branches. All right, so we're gonna fact check the famous 35 and see if it's actually 35 steps. Yes, it's actually 35 steps. Hey, you never know. Always good to double check. This rail looks super gnarly, but I've seen some of my friends do some stuff down it, and you know, once you kind of get over the jitters, it's not like the craziest rail in the world. You know, this is pretty safe landing here if you screw up and go over the rail. Shout out my buddy Mike Markley. He's got some old clips on this channel from some old montages, and Mike Markley did a negative fish brain on this like it was absolutely nothing. Pretty sure he probably sold it too, did like a really sick torque sole. Okay, now here is the famous skate pile kink rail right down the way from 35. And you know, Braw's Cow did like everything known to man on this rail. A bunch of Atlanta skaters have done some crazy stuff. And famously on VG20, skater Steve Jones, that was kind of like an up-and-comer at the time. You know, he disaster skated as fast as he could, and he was trying to do topsoul and land down here, disaster topsoul down here, and he had some really close tries. And what's ironic is, like, when he fell each time it looked like surprisingly chill, but eventually bad luck caught up with him and he had like a really hard fall where I think he hit his face and stopped the attempts. I honestly haven't done too many kink rails, too many like really big gnarly ones like this. I've done lots of chill little handicap kink rails, but none like that. Every time I jump on them I just hit the slant, hit the flat, shoot off. But I think I jumped on it once and it didn't work out for me. Okay, we're at Georgia Tech campus. We're bombing a hill. We had to park a half a mile away from the ledges, and we are skating across the campus to get there. Okay, here we are. This is the famous Georgia Tech ledges. In October 2003, on my first trip to Atlanta, I was shown these ledges, and I jumped on. I had a pair of Solomons with the Mook frames just after, right after they had been released. And I jumped on and I did this ledge like 4 times, like nothing. Just doing a sit-down porn star like you guys see me do. And I didn't think it was a big deal. A friend of mine, Seth Lloyd, actually filmed me doing it. And later I realized that this was like a really famous spot, and it was a big deal. But you know, my buddy filmed it, but the footage has never seen the light of day. He lost the tape or recorded over it. So you know, I did it again in summer '04, and it was really sketchy that second time I did it. And so I'm gonna see if there's some kind of way I can do it tonight. Well, I came all this way, and I hurt myself pretty badly doing that Fayetteville Middle School rail earlier. I don't know if you've seen the fall. The fall was a little off camera, but I ran into the fence, as you could hear, and tweaked my knee out, my right knee. And that's the leg that I put my weight on for my sole grinds. And so I'm trying to, you know, test this ledge out, kind of see if it's going to slide, and it seems like it's going to. But when I try to crouch down and do my patented sit down grinds, it tweaks my knee out really hard. I came all this way, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it tonight, and I don't know when the next time I'll be back here. Probably like at least another year, but that's just how things work out sometimes. As you can see, I really messed up my hands too in the fall, and I think I kind of like broke this hand or severely sprained it. You know, I don't know what to say. Let me just mess around a little bit, see if I can flex my knee out. Okay, well, the trip to Georgia Tech's ledge wasn't a total wash because my buddy Ben Sanders did it for the first time, his first time ever. I tried to stretch my leg out, and I almost felt like I could get some body weight on it and do a porn star or a soul down this ledge. But now I have a mission to come back and do it again in a year or whenever. So let's go find something else to skate. Okay, for anyone's wondering if the famous 31 rail at Georgia Tech is still here, I'm going to show you the sadness. Okay, if you've ever been here, you'd notice this iconic spot. Adam Bazdillo did a wall ride, I think, to Fakie down here in the ground. So to get to the Georgia Tech ledges, or Georgia Tech 31 rail, first you want to cess slide under these stairs like the Razor Twins, Now you take this exact sidewalk directly straight to 31. So now let's go do a 31, Sarah.
That's fine.
Okay.
John Fromm doing me dirty.
Okay, so where's the rail? Where's the library it was in front of? They tore down the entire library and made it into some kind of stupid dorms or something. So let's get one. Okay, here's another view. This building has been here for God knows how long. These gaps are new. And what the heck are we looking at? Where's 31? It's just gone. Gone, gone, gone. The iconic rail that was featured in Hoax 2 with all the boys. Frankie Lascavio, I think, and a couple other people doing stuff. It's just totally gone for life. Why does everything have to change? Why do they have to update everything? It really sucks. This is like the steepest hill I've ever skated down. Right hand turn. Yeah, make it. Okay, we're good. I didn't think we were gonna make that turn. That was too gnarly.
Right, but John Fromm, hashtag Red Eye, took care of us. Let's go.
Living free like a possum.
He's just moving out. He was.
Living free like a possum.
I got really worked on that Fayetteville middle rail. My legs all spazzed out. Both my wrists are sprained, and I might have broke my thumb. Lots of road rash, you know, but I'll be fine. No, nothing that's going to be permanent. And so you're not going to see me doing any more hammers on this trip. But I will. We might hit up a skate park in a little while, and you'll definitely see me flying around the skate park. So let's see if Ben can get this rail.
Stop being a bitch. Let's go.
This one's for Bill.
This one's for Bill and my dude John Fromm at the same damn time. Woo! Here we go.
Here we are at the Central City Skate Park in Macon, Georgia. I've got a buddy of mine, Seth Lloyd, has been begging me to come out here and skate with him for a long time. And we were coming through town, so we decided to check it out. What's crazy is, if I'm not mistaken, that that brick building over there was the original Macon skate park. You know, that was like a private company you had to pay and skate at. And now I guess they built a city skate park right next to it because it closed years ago. So Ben and I are out here. I'm injured, but when I'm injured, I can actually do almost all my normal tricks at a skate park because you don't actually have to skate. You can just drop ramps and you can hit tricks. So we're about to boot up and roll around. All right, let's take a quick tour of the Central City Skate Park in Macon, Georgia. actually looks pretty gnarly. This is almost like a mini Kona. You could really do some big stuff here. It's awesome bowl. And this has to be like one of the best bowls in the Southeast. Pretty cool. Oh, man, I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm gonna try to get warmed up and hit a couple tricks.
Crazy, they're like.
Well, that's it for today. And that's probably gonna be it for the McFly and iRollerboot road trip. I've never had more knee pain in my life than I have right now. But, you know, still skating, doing 540s with a blown out knee. What's funny is on the Fayetteville middle rails, when I hurt my knee, I actually hurt it on the clip that I landed it. I did the whole rail, jumped up, slid the whole rail, rolled away perfectly, trick over, then I collided with a fence and my skate kind of got caught in the chain link and tweaked my leg a weird way, but you know, I'll be fine. I was skating last night downtown and skating here today, so you'll see me back in a week or two. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour videos here on my channel and on Ben's channel, which is called iRollerboot. Subscribe to him if you haven't already. He just hit 3,400 subs, I believe. So he's doing really good on YouTube, and he's, you know, probably one of the best friends I've ever had, and we always have a blast together. Have a good one, guys.